everybody. 7 minutes after 9 o'clock. Wendy's community involvement includes our Tulsa Zoo. They're co-sponsoring an enrichment program with SeaWorld and also Tulsa's Channel 8.
Of course, Andrew is at the zoo this morning with Jim Cook of Wendy's and Marcy Tarvin, curator of behavioral and husbandry and head of the enrichment program there. And there are a couple of other special folks out there too. And they've all got a big day coming up tomorrow on Friday. Andrew?
A huge day, Laura. This is going to be a really fun day to come down here, not just for the stuff in the zoo, of course, all the animals and the rides and the attractions, but of course for what you're going to see here and for what you're going to get with the partnership with Wendy's. Before we talk about all that, I want to introduce Marcy Tarvin. Marcy, thank you so much for joining us this morning. Marcy is the curator of behavioral husbandry. Okay, tell us what that title means.
Well, what it means is that I actually oversee a lot of the enrichment and training at the zoo, and we have an enrichment program, and our enrichment program involves getting our animals to be really active, both physically and mentally. So what that means is we provide things for them to do. We want to encourage them to do behaviors that are very natural for them, things that they might do out in the wild, such as hunting and foraging for food. And the way that we do that is by putting some problem-solving objects out there for them to actually get the food out of.
And so now they're coming out now. Good morning, guys. They're coming out here. They're finding that there's the, look at that. He's finding the watermelon. These guys are pretty smart. Now, you guys have these like balls set up there. They are obviously something artificial, but they actually are meant to replicate something they'd see out in the wild.
Right. What they'll replicate more is the action that they're going to do towards the balls. So we want to encourage them to actually find the food inside those balls. We've actually hidden different items in there, different types of fruit. The far one, the green one, is hanging on a bunch. It has some watermelon in it. It's one of their favorites. But what they have to do is, the challenge is to try and get it out of a small hole. So the openings are different in each of the balls, and so there's a different level of complexity that they have to deal with for each ball.
Marcy, this is really cool stuff, and appreciate you talking to us today, because I think a lot of people may just think they're there for gymnastics or just to kind of work out, but there's a huge reason behind all of this, and to connect them back with their wild roots. So we really appreciate you talking to us. Now I want to introduce Jim Cook, because Jim Cook is going to be the man responsible, along with some special guests here. We've got Wendy and we've got Dave Thomas. Jim Cook is with Wendy's, and you guys have formed a great partnership here at the Tulsa Zoo.
Andrew, we have. We are really excited to be back at the Tulsa Zoo for Enrichment, and we're excited for everybody to see these type of programs. And we have partnered with the zoo for Free Frosty Friday, which will be tomorrow and next Friday, and every patron will receive a free Frosty coupon, as the prop holder here shows, as well as partnership with SeaWorld. They get a DVD. The first 250 kids get an endangered species DVD by SeaWorld, and also a Wendy's kids meal toy. So it's a great package, and it supports our environment. It supports the SeaWorld is very involved in conservation and saving the species. So it's a great opportunity.
And kids, we want to thank you guys for coming out here. Wendy, let me ask you, the Frosty, is that going to come in handy with weather like this?
Oh, yeah.
I think the Frosty is going to be great for everybody. Dave, you were looking forward to a Frosty too?
Yes, sir.
Well, you kids are great, and we really appreciate you coming out here. We've got Wendy's Frosty's coupons, again, for all the kids coming out tomorrow. And those DVDs, those are really cool, because they really are raising awareness to a lot of these species that are endangered.
Well, exactly. They're extremely well produced. Parents, they're about 38 minutes, so it's a wonderful opportunity to get one for your kids, keep them indoors and cool for a while. They're extremely well produced, and we appreciate SeaWorld's partnership for supporting us. The zoo, SeaWorld, and Wendy's is really a good partnership right now. We're excited to have it.
Jim, we're excited so much. Thank you so much. Kids, thank you so much. Wendy, Dave, and of course, we want to thank Marcy as well, and all the folks here at the Tulsa Zoo. Tomorrow would be a fantastic day to come down and cool off with a Frosty, and also get a great gift for coming in. Again, the first 250. I'm going to toss it back from watching a couple monkeys out here to a couple of our own monkeys in the studio, guys.
We're not having nearly as much fun as they are.
Excellent. All right. Thank you very much. Appreciate it.
Wendy's Enrichment Day at the zoo. It's Friday from 9 a.m. to 5 p.m. Free Frosty Friday. First 250 kids get SeaWorld toys and DVDs. And there is the number. It's 918-669-6600, tulsazoo.org.
Hey, take a look at these.